Hey, I'm gonna be talking about Lost Season 2 now. Alright? Now, here on the front, you can see basically the castaways, just the back. And you can just see the island in the background. Where I really think they should have put the hatch there, since that was basically what the season was about. Now, if you take the discs off, if you take the cover off, you can see the hatch. Everyone's standing near the hatch. And if you look closely on this thing, you can see the numbers that they had to type into the hatch: 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. Alright, now, my thoughts on this season of Lost that I watched, I'd say it was a pretty good season of Lost, and I liked it. It was really good. But I'd have to say it's not as good as season one was, because season one was like what was like great. Like, they had action all the time. They changed the story around a little bit. Most of what season two was about was trying to find Walt and get him back, and and typing in the numbers in the hatch. And they kind of more focused this season on those two things, because well, I've watched the bonus discs before. I remember in the bonus disc for the first season, like Damon Lindelof, the guy who wrote Lost or whatever his name is, Jack Bender or whatever. Um, they were saying that they got a lot done in that season. They were like putting a lot into that one season of Lost. That's kind of why the first season of Lost had a bunch of storylines. And season two was like is like them going into the hatch after they opened it to find the man named Desmond down there. Now, the thing that they focused on the season with Hatch was every 108 minutes, you'd have to enter the code 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42 into the computer and press execute. Why it said execute? Because it was like a 70s kind of computer thing, and you had to and execute was like enter in like reality, but like on the show, like it was all 70s down in the hatch. It was like a lava lamp and everything. Like old labels for food, just basically it was like milk, potato chips, not like Lay's or Doritos or Hood milk or something. And and what amazes me is that like in the first season they had to get food by killing fish and killing boar. Now they can just find peanut butter, potato chips, and everything in their pantry down in the hatch. And well, one thing I thought was interesting, but got a little bit to say on this, was the new castaways. They had new people like come onto the show, and these people were in the tail section of the plane that landed on the other side of the island. There was Anna Lucia, Libby, Echo, Bernard, and this girl with short hair, Cindy, but she got kidnapped by the others. This season they talked more about the others, and they showed them kidnapping people. They showed shooting scenes with them. They even showed one guy who called himself Henry Gale, which I now know his name is Ben because of season three. Like, Henry Gale was lying. He was from Minnesota. He crashed on the island with his wife, and that that yada yada. Then they found out he was lying because they dug up his wife's grave to make sure he was telling the truth, which I thought was sick. They found it was not a woman's body inside. It was a man named Henry Gale, and basically that showed that he lied about who he was. So, anyways, at the end of the season, like, the hatch blew up. Jack, Kate, and Sawyer were kidnapped by the others. Charlie and Claire became boyfriend and girlfriend. And when the hatch blew up, the sky turned purple, and just everything started shaking, and it was like, wow, like a big vibration. And it turned out at the end of that season finale episode, Desmond's girlfriend's friends found out where the island was just because of the sky turning purple for that 1 minute, and because of the whole vibration thing. So after they found the island, they called Penelope Woodmore, Desmond's girlfriend, and explained it to her. So yeah, they were able to get that. They were able to get it clear that um, Desmond was alive. That there was like an island where he was being held at, and she has a chance of finding him. Because there's like a big story about Desmond, like about him sailing to the island on a boat by accident, crashing there, and pushing the button in the hatch for 3 years. Basically, Desmond's been on the island for a very long time, and he's going crazy. And yeah, well, I've not completed season 3 with Steph yet. Like, we've seen the first 4 episodes, but I think I'll get into detail on that a little bit. Like, the result of the hatch blowing up was Desmond can see into the future now, and Locke is okay. Echo is injured, and him and Charlie obviously won't be building the church anymore. There's other stuff going on. Jackie and Sawyer are being locked in cages. Sawyer was tortured to death. And from what I know about the next episode, I don't really know the title of it, but someone's gonna die in the next episode. That's what I know about what's gonna be going on. And this is a cool season of Lost. It's a little interesting. I do think they're focusing a lot on Jackie and Sawyer, but I think it's alright. There. Whoa, this is 6 minutes, this video.